sole Indian citizen Terran, and on the other hand, we have person holding POI
P,
QuanticHawk
P,
on the bottom left of the map,
not POY,
playing
but
as
PIO.
Zerg.
I love the way you've done
Sorry,
that.
PIO.
I love the way you've done that, but
And
yes.
yes, we have a foreign Zerg trying to creep into our Terran's base. So we'll see how this match goes. Game 1 was taken away by the Zerg player, QuanticHawk. And let's see how it goes in Game 2. Akshat, why don't you take it from here?
Oh well, there's a reason that Raziel's taken this map. The first map was very interesting because they went macro to macro, and eventually there were not enough units by Raziel in the map. And you should go ahead and look at that replay if you haven't looked at that replay, because this is the final before the final. The two best players in our matchups are going against each other. Although there is a difference. One is a pro player, the other wants to be a pro player, but has been a pro player. And we look at QuanticHawk going on, taking on the best Indian hope from India, Raziel, known as Nikunj Bansal. One of the reasons this map's been taken is Raziel loves close air drop distances, and that is something which is already on, and that is something which is happening. And he would love to go ahead and do some imba drops right now. But Quantic knows that. Quantic has played Raziel before, and one has played a lot of people in that style, so it'd be interesting what we can go ahead and look at it. Aga, what do you think? Would you have chosen Shakuras for the map, or would you have chosen something else?
If I'm not wrong, Aga is not here at the moment.
So if Aga was
But
here,
the next-
if Aga was here, what would your response be, Gotham, to this map? Would you have taken... How would you respond to a Terran player choosing Shakuras? Would you have triple expanded like Ardir Zerg has already done?
Terran has a lot of options in this map, especially in this close air positions. They can do a lot of drops. They can pick Zerg apart from the sides, or they can even go ahead and siege in positions actually right in the middle of the two what's it called, the third and the second. If they can go ahead and Terran can go ahead and put a siege line there, it gets really difficult for Zerg to go ahead and assemble his army at one place and do some damage. Interestingly, if you've noticed, Nikunj has gone ahead and fast expanded. He actually put his command center before he put down his first barracks. So he knows QuanticHawk's style of play, and he's adjusting his play according to that too. So it's going to be a nice macro game starting from now. Let's see what happens after this.
Yeah, well, interestingly, this is exactly what had happened in the last map, but as we all remember, or if you don't, go check the map out. You will see that something interesting as a response came in from QuanticHawk, not necessarily what he is doing right now. Right now, all he's saying is, you know what, if you do not go ahead and build anything, I will show you what. I will go ahead and make 25 drones against your 19 SCVs. And I will keep droning up as long as you do not go ahead and bug me. Because guess what? On an economy, Zerg will always beat Terran.
Yeah, as a Terran player, you have to constantly keep Zerg. As a Terran player, you have to constantly keep Zerg in check. You can't let the Zerg take all the drones. You can't let him drone. You have to do something about that. So, I'm thinking right now, what can Nikunj do to take this? Is he gonna go to drops? Is he gonna go straight up or he's going Marine tank? He has his factory down. Let's see if he's gonna put a starport or anything. No, he's not. He is going to react Hellions to take map control from Zerg at the moment. Zerg.
Hi guys, what have I missed?
You've missed the entire opening, but the play which is happening is Zerg is triple expanded to go ahead and counter the fast expand of QuanticHawk, and on the other side, the factory is coming in from Nikunj to go ahead and take map control. He is sending, I think, 2, maybe 4 Hellions to go and take map control back.
I think the opening from Hawk will always have delayed speed, and so Hellions are pretty good, but the Queens are gonna be very irritating, and he has spines and Queens all over the place. So, which means the Hellions are not gonna do absolutely nothing except for denying some creeps.
Yeah, Queen, the recent balance change of Queen has given it a lot of advantage. A lot of Terran players are actually Q-queuing right now because just as you see right now, one spine, two queens at the expo, one spine, two queens at the third. Now the Hellions will go in and they'll be like, oh, time to run back home. They can't do anything about this situation.
I don't know how many. Oh, he spots it. Hawk sees that he's getting Marauders from all three racks, and it's gonna be a Marauder Hellion all in probably.
There you go. This is a very good push to get his Zerg, but let's see how he reacts to this. He has to get link speed.
Hawk
Otherwise,
instantly puts down the Beaming Nest and the Roach Warrior and gets 28 things on the way.
there we go. Let's see if his speed is not done yet, so I don't know how much those 30 Zerg can do at the moment. But here comes the push. Does he have Stim ready? Stim is half it done. Queens are coming in. Again, Queens are awesome right now. I don't know if it's ever going to get fixed. I don't want it to get fixed. 3 Queens, a whole bunch of Zerglings. Let's see how this goes. What do you think? Does he have enough units to go ahead and do this push right now?
Basically, the problem is Nikunj moved out because he got scouted. But his Stim didn't finish. So without Stim, this push is not going to do anything. So it's a really, really bad situation for Nikunj.
And while that is happening, the two spines with about the 40 Zerglings behind this, they will go ahead and just run circles around
The Hellions are dead.
Hellions are dead, and without Hellions, this push is nothing. He's ready in all places, like, come at me.
This is not looking good at Nikunj at all. There's a lot of army coming right at his face. A lot of queens. Is there any coming back from this, Aga?
No, it's first of all, Nikunj doesn't have any additional base. He puts down now. He has just +1, and look at the harvester count for Hawk. Like, he has 72 drones. That means he's fine in all 3 bases. And Nikunj, no, he can't, because he got scouted and his push got delayed and he did nothing, no economical damage. And only 2 units have been killed. So this is really bad for the Templar.
Wow. I was actually very surprised by the way he held it. His scouting is subpar. He knows exactly what's going on, and he's made a arrow on the field with his spore crawlers.
And Hawk is doing the right thing. Like, when you're ahead, just go be more ahead. He just land down the fort. And look at his creep spread. Just look at his creep spread. But the looks of it looks like he practices his creep spread a lot. Like, it's well designed.
Well, the micro...
this might do a lot of damage. This might do a lot of damage. It all comes down to the Terran's micro. Back... Oh.
Imba damage!
Yeah, that buildings did a lot of damage. He's cleared out the field, and a lot of things are on the way. And
that should be a GG.
And this is not looking good for Nikunj at all.
And if this
This
push...
should be a GG coming, but Nikunj doesn't give up.
First of all, Nikunj doesn't realize this, that Hawk has a really good amount of drones, so killing his units won't do anything because he's way behind in her harvester and bases himself. And so doing this kind of thing, like pressurizing and losing his own units, is bad for him. I don't see any comeback from this unless some miracle drop happens, actually.
He's not even gone to drops yet.
Like, he's gonna lose like a good amount of units for nothing.
Zerg can keep throwing his army away. It doesn't make any difference. He has to do the economical damage and make sure the Zerg is actually defending his units, his on drones, instead of making, army, or the other way around. So he'll get left behind and be done.
Just as we were speaking, 9 mutalisks popped out, and now Nikunj is gonna get economical damage. We should see the GG coming in a minute now.
Well, Nikunj is...
For the Storm.
Yeah. Well, Nikunj is not normally a GG player, GG caller that easily.
Yes. He doesn't like to give up.
But I think this is 170, 170 versus 90. You should look at the army composition. You are looking at a 44 army versus an 83 army, nearly double. And these guys are 1-1, getting to a 2-2 very, very quickly. Even the air is getting upgraded.
Oh my god, too many banelings.
Yep, there goes the GG.
Way too many banelings.
Way too many links at the moment. If you look at the unit tab, it's 105 links out there on the map right now.
And 36 in the production.
Wow.
I don't know why the GG is not being called yet, but
I think he's thinking like if he makes it way back to from the loser bracket finals, how he's gonna defeat Hawk.